Get comfortable here. What's up, everybody? That's right. Hello. Welcome back once again on a Saturday. We're here to answer questions and speak some truth. And since I don't see any questions, it's all about the truth. Well, today and today only, we decided to have a flash sale because it's beautiful outside. So if you have been on the fence to try 3 weeks to Shredded or Living Lean, the most successful, healthy online weight loss program ever created, you can simply go to thedolcediet.com and use promo code DOLCE 20. That is DOLCE 20. And you will save 20%. This is the largest discount we have had all year. We have not ever gone above 20%, and rarely do we do this. So if you wanted to get in amazing shape, if you wanted to get in the best shape of your life in the fastest, most efficient time possible, just go to thedolcediet.com, use promo code DOLCE20, and save that good, cold, hard cash. And you can use that cash for your new wardrobe, which you're going to have to buy at the end of these 3 weeks, because you will likely lose an inordinate amount of body weight that you never thought you would lose. Remember, 3 weeks to Shredded is the most successful, healthy online weight loss program as trusted by the world's greatest athletes and Hollywood celebrities. Many of the most beautiful bodies you see on the screen right now have used 3 weeks to Shredded or the Dolce diet to get in that condition, which we are very, very proud of. So you can have that Hollywood, that world-class body just by going to thedolcediet.com. Why would you not? Why would you not want to save 20% and lose 21 pounds in 21 days, which is the goal of 3 weeks to Shredded? And that's what the program is designed to do, designed to lose 21 pounds in 21 days, as our world-class athletes do prior to competition, weight-restricted competition, I should say. What do you get? So inside the DolceDiet.com's 3 weeks to Shredded or Living Lean program, you will get a multitude of features. Number one, and most importantly, you will get a completely personalized nutrition program tailored to your exact lifestyle, your background, your training history, and your future goals. Every meal, every recipe, every ingredient will be catered to you to ensure you get the best possible outcome. You can be a vegan, you can be dairy-free, you can be gluten-free, you can be nut-free, or you can be a traditional omnivore inside this program. You have the choice to choose that. This is very customizable, in which you can select the best program for you. Now, you go today, because today's the only day we're doing the 20%. So today only, thedolcediet.com, promo code DOLCE20, save your 20%. You can start Sunday or Monday or next week for all I care, because inside your dashboard, you can choose your start date, which is a really cool thing. You pick your start date that gives you time to get your groceries and get that last little binge out of the way, whatever that's going to be. Don't tell me earmuffs. I don't want to hear about it. You can start whenever you want. Also, just as you get a personalized nutrition program, you get a personalized exercise program based upon your inputs, based upon your background, your lifestyle, your body mass, and your forward-looking goals. We curate a very specific exercise program to you that has every workout, every exercise, every set, every rep with percentages of progressions, and you even have video tutorials of every exercise that you can bring on your phone to the gym, tap on the exercise, you see exactly what it is, and you could perform that as if I'm in the gym with you. It's really cool stuff. You also have a leaderboard. The leaderboard is one of the most cool things, because inside the leaderboard at thedolcediet.com, you can see where you rank amongst all the other people on the planet inside the system. You can see where you rank just as a man or as a woman, or as an American man or an American woman, or as an American man who's 25 to 34 years old at a specific age. You can select the different criteria to better determine where you fall with regards to your peers inside the system. And that gives you something to motivate yourself where you can start to look at the people ahead of you and like, oh man, they're only like a pound less than me. Or you can look at total weight lost or percentage of body weight. And even you can gauge yourself or challenge yourself based upon certain exercise outputs that other people put into their training journal. You have your own training journal inside of the online program at thedolcediet.com for you too. There is a very cool predictive avatar in which you put in your weight, you put in your height, you put in your, and a few different measurements. You put it in, and the system builds a three-dimensional blue man predictive avatar. So you don't see genitalia, you don't see your facial features. Nobody would ever know it's you, but you would know it's you. And you see exactly down to the millimeter what your body looks like. That first predictive avatar is then compared to your next avatars as you update the system with your new weight loss and measurement criteria. It's really cool to see that change every single week. That is very motivating because sometimes you're like, oh, I don't feel like I look any different. And then you look at your avatar and you're like, holy cow, this is freaking incredible. That's all there for you too. We have an additional resource section with 200 additional recipes, 200 additional exercises that once you become competent and compliant inside the system, you see progress, you see goals. Now you're really off and running. You can start plugging and playing with these different substitutions inside the resource section. It's a massive, massive database of similar exercises and food options so you can constantly bring in new variety and literally keep updating your program every day, week, month, year as you continue on into the future. This is all at thedolcediet.com. You guys should know that by now. Thedolcediet.com's 4-week and 12-week online weight loss program. It is the most successful of its type. It's the most sophisticated of its type. Our team is constantly updating it, spending thousands of dollars of IP into producing this and updating this, and man hours that go into this. This is a constantly growing, evolving system, and it's all there for you. So you have access to the very same information the world's greatest athletes and Hollywood celebrities have. You can't exactly hire me, bring me to your house, so I'm standing in your kitchen cooking for you and coaching you through your day. This is very much the next best thing for like pennies, less than pennies on the dollar of what that would actually cost you. I would love to hang out with you at your house and do all the things, but you probably can't bring me out today, this week, this month. So you can go to thedolcediet.com and get started. Remember, promo code DOLCE20, all one word, and that will save you your 20%. This is the biggest sale of the year. This is a flash sale, and we are only talking about this flash sale here to you guys on the YouTube channel because you guys are special, and I want to help you. And many of you have these questions, and this is likely only going to go to the hardcore of the community. Those who do come back, you've subscribed to the channel, you get the notifications, you know this video is here because the title is not clickbaity, but it's a little salesy. And I'm not trying to sell it to like, if I wanted to sell it like big push, we do a big marketing push and we would push the flash sale and the 20% off. But we're not doing that. This is our way of giving back to you guys, those of you who've been on the fence, to make sure that you guys get the insider discounts that everybody else doesn't get. Nobody else gets this discount. This is double, literally double of any other discount that's out there. And it's for you guys. So if you want it, if you appreciate it, if you are on the fence about it, you can jump in right now at thedolcediet.com, promo code DOLCE20, and save the 20%. Why not? And you could set the start date anytime into the future that you want to. But now's the time. Summer's over, right? You've started to slide a little bit, and I know you have because a lot of you have been hitting me up saying you've started to slide a little bit on your diet. You've put on some pounds. You were in pretty decent shape over summer, but now you're starting to pack on the pounds. And what to do? What do you do? The weather's starting to change. It's getting a little cooler. Now you're wearing jackets and hoodies and sweatshirts and sweaters, and you're hiding your body a little bit. It's easier to eat more food. You're not out there as active as you normally would be. Total caloric expenditure is going down. Total caloric intake is going up. Oh shit, now you're starting to gain weight. Many of you have already put on 10 pounds since summer ended. That was barely a month or so ago. We've got October coming up, which is Halloween. Then we have November and Thanksgiving. Then we have Christmas. This is the slide. The vast majority of people will put on 10 to 20 pounds between Labor Day and January 1st. Could you imagine? You'll probably do that. You'll probably put on 20 pounds of slop between now and January 1st if you don't get focused. And this is my way of helping you guys get focused. I mean, I can sit here and rant on the microphone to you all day long, and I think we do a great job with that, but I might as well put my money where my mouth is a little bit and give you a nice hefty discount. So, and I'm going to answer your questions now. Flash sale right now. The number one online weight loss resource, thedolcediet.com. Use our proven successful weight loss program, 3 weeks to shredded, with promo code DOLCE20, DOLCE20. Angel Poblamo, F-U, Dolce, F-U, Angel. Mr. T, I pity the fool, F-U, Mr. T. Adam, F-U, Dolce. What's up, Adam? Happy Saturday, brother. Weed and MMA fighters, LOL. What's the best way to use it in your opinion? Edibles would likely be the best way. Edibles, oils, butters, different tinctures like that. I'm pro marijuana, pro THC. You got to be careful when you're smoking the herb itself. Just it does fuck up lung capacity. I know people do. I certainly did. It fucks up lung capacity. So the edibles, but the edibles are super powerful. You got to really, really be easy. I would stay away from the vapes for sure. Like butters seem to go really well. Adam says, it's the Chin Collector. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Rodrigo. Hey, coach, happy weekend. Quick question. How many grams of oatmeal do you put in the breakfast bowl? Also, I need a small version to eat at night because works better for me. Any thoughts? I typically eat approximately 1/3 of a cup to a half a cup of oat bran. What does that work out to grams? I forget right now, but you can convert that easily right now. So me, for a guy my size, just over 200 pounds or so, 208 to 212, I eat 1/3 of a cup, 1/3 to a half of a cup. And at nighttime, I'd say a quarter cup. You should be good. Wayne Edwards, what up, Mike? What up, Wayne? Maddie, hey, Mike, quick question. In regards to carbs, is it better to consume some before workout and have a high carb after due to insulin resistance? Well, here's what we typically do. We have our biggest carb meals first thing in the morning through the breakfast bowl, oats and berries and such. Our next biggest meal would be post-workout. We have a low to moderate carb meal pre-workout, but nothing crazy. But we eat carbs at typically every meal, or we're not scared to eat carbs at every meal. So breakfast for me would be between 75 and 125 grams of carbs, for the average breakfast that I would eat. And then for my other meals throughout the day, I'm probably taking in 20 to 50 grams. In my smaller meals, post-workout, I'll probably take in 50 to 100 or so. I hope that helps. Jag, thank you so much. Jag just dropped in the $1.99 super chat donation. I appreciate that. And anyone who cares, we have a little super chat, which it was a YouTube upgrade for us. I didn't even know about until we got a donation. I didn't know anything about super chats at that point. And I've learned a little bit more, and some of you guys has been very generous, so I certainly appreciate that. What else? We have Nobody Fresher. Hulk, smash that like button, everybody. That's right. If you haven't already, smash the like button and also click on subscribe. I appreciate that. It costs you absolutely nothing. And I guarantee you, I will provide you actionable, evidence-based, honest information that will bring value to your life. If I don't do that, unsubscribe to the channel. So everyone watching, just subscribe to the channel. Give me a chance. I guarantee I will add value to you. And if not, just unsubscribe and walk away. I think that's a fair trade-off, and I appreciate that. Angel says, starting my second round of 3 weeks to shredded this year on Friday, 21 days out from the DDC, went from 235 to 205, looking forward to getting the 185. Boom. I followed the book version, just had to tweak some stuff. So those of you right now who are on the fence about using the DolceDiet.com's 3 weeks to shredded program, Angel Poblano right here came to the channel, came to the network, came to the community through the 3 weeks to shredded product. We wrote 3 weeks to shredded in 2007, and we sold just a stupid amount of copies, and we never marketed them. They sold only through word of mouth. People would walk into their office, walk into their gym, walk into their school, and they'd be 20 pounds fucking lighter. And everyone would be like, holy shit, what happened to you? And they're like, there's this Dolce diet dude, and it's this 3 weeks to shredded program. And it was a 50-page pamphlet in this point. 2007 is when we wrote it. That 2007 pamphlet sold, it sold hundreds of thousands of copies, and it was torrented, and it was PDF'd millions of times, stolen millions of times. Whew. Why is that, though? because it fucking worked. And that's what grew our brand, truly. People stealing from us is what grew our brand. In 2014, 7 years later, we came out with the second edition of 3 Weeks to Shredded, which it was a proper, almost 300-page paper-bound book, a proper book, which became a number one bestseller on Barnes and Noble, on Amazon, on Books A Million, on iTunes, on Kindle, on Nook. Just number one everywhere. 5 different countries. It was Amazon's number one bestseller, which is just stupid as an independent publisher. And we never spent one single penny on promotion, no marketing, no book tour, no SEO, no Google AdWords, nothing. And many of you in the industry are like, oh, Dolce, like that's stupid. We didn't do that because that's not who we are. It's not what we do. This sold so well simply because of word of mouth, because people like Angel Poblano, who followed the 3 Weeks to Shredded program, lost 30 pounds. 30 pounds in 3 weeks. Think about that. 30 fucking pounds from 235 to 205 in 3 weeks. That's what this program is. That's what this program does. In 2014, we had, or 2007 to 2014, we came out with the book. In 2000, as soon as we came out with the book, we started working on the online platform, knowing that the book was too rigid. It was too rigid. It was too two-dimensional. We needed this to be four-dimensional, if you will, which is why we came out with the online program, which was 2 years of just, 80, 100-hour weeks for me, for my team. We had a 20-plus people working on this, from front end and back end and UX and site mapping and the registered dietitians and the exercise physiologists and the strength and conditioning coaches, all behind the scenes building the online platform, which is on its third update right now from what we released in 2015. We released it and we've updated it dramatically 3 times since 2015. We have a new update that's coming soon to continue to enhance it, also with app support and these other things. So the current version, and I'm kind of touching on Angel's, beautiful testimonial here, is the current online version at thedolcediet.com is so much more robust even than what Angel had access to initially, where it didn't have the resource guide. It didn't have the additional exercises. It had a very, not parse exercise selection, but there's only so much you can do. And you can't personalize inside a book because it's 2D, it's flat. The online program, I wanted the ability to personalize this for you guys. And this was expensive. I could have just come out with a silly like RP strength Excel template. I could make those right now. There's no time or cost investment into something like that and just slap it out there, which is a basic macro program. That's bullshit. In my opinion, that's bullshit. Our program is extremely sophisticated. It is personalized down to the gram, down to the ounce, down to the calorie. It takes all of your background into consideration, what your goals are moving forward, your current health standing, your lifestyle, your job, even your preferences, your nutritional preferences and philosophies. All of that goes into our system. So this is a living, breathing, if you will, breathing system that evolves with you and meets you where you are and walks the journey with you. That's why we have pro athletes and I wish I could say the Hollywood celebrities that we work with, but we can't because we have NDAs with them and there's a level of discretion. So we never speak about that. And that's important for their jobs and their promotion and the different production houses. That's the term. That's part of the agreement. And that's fine. But the bodies that are out there are as a result of this. And now it's accessible to you. So someone like Angel, who lost 30 pounds in 21 days on the book, is now following the online program because Angel believes so much in our system and had such an amazing response to our system. Angel is now signed up to become a Dolce Diet certified coach. Angel will be coming out here to New Jersey for our 3-day nutrition and business conference here. So Angel will become a Dolce Diet certified coach after, a year or two ago, finding us, getting the book, following the book, and losing 30 fucking pounds. This is transformative. And I'm spending a little bit of extra time talking about this so you can really see what we try and cultivate here and how reputation matters and the brand matters and the content that we put out matters, why we stand behind all of our products, all of our services. This is why, because we get someone like Angel who stumbles upon us in some way, shape, or form, picks up a piece of our content, follows it, and has a transformative lifestyle experience. 205 down from 235. That's fucking amazing. Now Angel's talking about getting down to 185 before he comes here to then become certified as a coach so he can go back into his world and start helping change the lives of other people. This is pretty incredible. This is what gets me out of bed. Angel, I'm super, super stoked, man. Yeah, I'm super excited for you and to be working with you and just to see your journey and to just have a little glimpse for me to be a cheerleader on the sidelines of your journey, which is awesome. But also, I think it's a testament to the 3 weeks to Shred It and the Living Lean program and what we have been able to accomplish with the online version of 3 weeks to Shred It at thedolcediet.com. And of course, today is the flash sale, so it's available for all you guys. Promo code Dolce20 today only, though. Today's the one day. If you're going to do it, now's the time to do it. And then you can pick a date in the future to start it. Nick L, FU coach, bang, 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 thumbs up. I appreciate that thumbs up, and I appreciate the subscriptions, guys. Thank you. What else we got here? Zach C, what would it take to get a live Q&A with yourself and my hero, the undefeated, undisputed Chael Sonnen? I gotta call Uncle Chael. Chael P. Sonnen, the fastest man on two legs. Did you know that that is true? Chael is actually one of my most favorite people on the planet. I wish I could say more nice things about Chael, but it might hurt his reputation as being the bad guy. I could spend a whole week's worth of podcast talking about the acts of goodness that Chael has done in the world, and just great stories about him. I mean, Chael Sonnen's lure is that of a superhero to many of us who know him. But I'll reach out to Uncle Chael, see if we could get something going on. Jag, hey, Mike, currently recovering from tennis golfer's elbow in left arm. Are there any other resistance workouts I can do without weights? I'm doing lifts, body weight squats, and box step-ups. Any help? That is very, very, very challenging. I understand that. I've gone through my own version. I call it a boxer's elbow, not a tennis elbow, where I caused a very similar issue in my own arm, not kind of outside extending to the outside of the elbow, but extending the brachialis, I believe it was. I'm bashing the name just a little bit. Inside the elbow from kind of overextending. I don't know. I think I was fatigued, kind of like a high jab, boom, came over high jab. And I just felt like a little twinge, like a little ping guitar string ping, finished the workout. And then it was shit for a while. I'm fortunate that I have access to a great team here in my area, Thrive Spine and Sports Rehab, one of the top teams I've ever have access to. And I'm very fortunate they're, about 10 minutes from where I live. And I've been able to work with them to work on the issue. You need to take your time, though. I know you want to get back to resistance training. I would focus a lot on the cardiovascular side, a lot on the core strengthening side. There's a lot that you can actually do. Do you have access to a safety squat bar? You can get a safety squat bar on the back of your neck, and you don't really have to use any, because the safety squat bar, the handles are here. You can hold the pad, you can hold the handle. And I know some that actually go cross arm on a safety squat. So you don't even have to worry about that, where you can hit a lot of good work. You can wear weighted vests. That's what I did. I put a lot of weighted vests, like a 40 pound weighted vest, throw some chains over your shoulders, and you can do a shit ton of walking lunges. Again, you can do good mornings in that capacity. You can do good mornings with the safety squat bar and also with banded good mornings are fucking amazing. You can probably, I don't know, but you can, I was able to bear, and I'm not giving you medical advice here. I was able to do a lot of goblet squats because I could hold the goblet close to my chest, and it basically minimized that pain or injury completely. Those are some areas. Now, I didn't really have, you might have, I didn't have a pressing problem. I would have to make sure I was warm and I couldn't go as heavy as I normally could, but I could train in like the 60 to 70% range on all my presses without any sort of problem. And I just didn't want to push it. So I hope that helps. Christina, FU Dolce, 12 kilograms down. Guys and gals, Christina is down 12 kilograms. That's over 25 pounds down following the Dolce diet. Come on now. Christina, I am so proud of you, young lady. You are absolutely crushing it. 12 kgs down is insane. I mean, for the average person, for a superhero like you, that ain't no big thing, no biggie, but much respect to you. And guys and gals, right now, you can save 20% off the #1 weight loss program ever devised, 3 weeks of shredded at thedolcediet.com. This is a complete online, digital, personalized diet and exercise program. There is so much more behind the scene inside your personal dashboard. This is a very robust online system, all at thedolcediet.com. Promo code is Dolce20, and this is only for you guys. This is only for members of our YouTube community. You're not going to see us promoted anywhere, not on IG, not on Twitter, not on our email blast, not on Facebook, nowhere else. It's not on our website. You don't see or hear about this code anywhere else. This is all completely inside just to you guys in this YouTube community, because I really do appreciate this relationship that we have, especially with the hardcore of you that are out there. And I just want to make sure that I'm giving back to you guys. And this is the biggest sale of the year. Abel, this program is worth every dollar. It's easy to follow. Thank you. I love it. Abel, thank you. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. And anytime we get that type of first person testimonial, it matters, because this is real people. It's from a real people, a real person, a real human that took money out of their pocket and trusted us to use the program and saw such spectacular results. They come back and say that it was worth every dollar. And that's the truth. When we put anything out there, any product or service we put out there, we want to over deliver. We want to we want to exceed your expectations on everything we do. And I think hopefully you can tell that because of how much free content I put out for you guys every single day. There's a new free video out there for you guys every single day. We have over 1,100 free articles on our website. Our social media, we really try and use that just for free, usable, helpful content. So we really put a lot of free content out there. So anytime that we put a product or service out there that does have a price tag, we want to over deliver. We want you to feel like, holy shit, I would have paid double, triple, 10 times what I paid for that. It works so fucking well. That's the goal here. And that's what you get at thedolcediet.com's online weight loss program, completely personalized. Promo code Dolce20. Save that 20%. This is our gift back to you. Big Gucci, experiences with CBD, having trouble finding reputable brands that works. I have Lupa's big Gucci. That's a problem, man. I understand completely. It's a challenge. I'm in that same challenge too. I've had a few of the big CBD companies give me CBD, and I didn't see any difference. For whatever that's worth, I didn't see any difference. Maybe I'm a non-responder. I've done a video on that. Maybe I'm a non-responder because some of the science looks good, and some of the people I speak to swear by it. I just haven't seen it or felt it. And the people closest to me, I haven't been able to see it in a manner that is believable. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I'm looking too. So I'll keep the keep my eyes open. Frank Wells, what's up, coach? Just finished sparring, making that large egg scramble as we speak. 3 weeks to shredded, 2 weeks from fight night, gliding right on down to the proper weight, doing 5x5. 5x5 rounds with gas in the tank at the end. Damn, Frank Wells is crushing it. Frank Wells is following 3 weeks to shredded right now. The 3 weeks to shredded program right now is 2 weeks away from fight night and gliding right down to a proper weight, doing 5x5s. This is big time. Frank, I'm proud of you, my brother. Fucking crushing it, man. I love it. So here you go. High-level athletes following 3 weeks to shredded, getting in amazing shape while preparing for world-class competition, weight class restricted world-class competition. All this information is available to you guys at thedolcediet.com. Promo code Dolce20, save that 20. Nick L, OG Dolce Diet had that spiral-bound book from 3 weeks to shredded 1.0. Nick, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That spiral-bound manual that we sold way back in the day was insane what that book did. Zach C just kicked from Planet Fitness, set off lunk alarm. I bet, man. Well, you got to wear clothes. You can't be walking around Planet Fitness in leopard print Speedos, brah. Come on, I mean, you got to at least slide under the radar. You got to put on like a hat or something. Nick L bought my mom Living Lean after a not so good wellness check at 63 years old. Can't wait to see her healthier and happier. That is so awesome, Nick. I'm so happy to hear that. Living Lean is the same program I use to go from 282 pounds all the way down to 169 pounds. I lost 113 pounds following, actually, that's how I created the Living Lean program. That's what the Living Lean program is. And the Living Lean program is also available for you at thedolcediet.com. That is the 12-week. You get 8 weeks of Living Lean plus the 3 weeks or the 4 weeks of 3 weeks to shred it. You get a bonus week with 3 weeks to shred it. Gurpreet says, is the 3 weeks of shredded plan greater than the Living Lean plan? Nobody seems to speak about the Living Lean plan. Well, it's not greater. It's just faster. What we say is like, do the 12-week program. Start with the 4 weeks of 3 weeks to shred it. Jumpstart that weight loss. Lose 15, 20, 25 pounds in the first 3 weeks. That's kind of the expectation. It was designed. 3 weeks to shredded was designed to lose 21 pounds in 21 days. You saw Angel Poblano, who lost 30 fucking pounds, right? Lots of people are losing similar weight based upon what you actually have to lose. If nothing else, 3 weeks to shredded is the most effective, the most efficient form of rapid, healthy weight loss. Then we use that to slingshot right into the Living Lean program, which is also a weight loss program, but we're really focused more on body composition and normalizing your eating patterns in Living Lean. What we're trying to do really is we're trying to gain a lean of muscle tissue and lose a pound or two of body fat. That's the recomposition phase. In 3 weeks to shredded, we're trying to keep every ounce of muscle you have and just strip the body of any non-essential weight. Just get fucking shredded, but keep all the muscle. On the Living Lean program now we're trying to start building muscle, building strength, while also recompositioning the body to start losing that non-functional weight. The diet plan, the menu program is much more robust in the Living Lean plan. We give you lots of different new recipes to try and enjoy. And the Living Lean program, very much I call it, is the Trojan horse, where we utilize, like, you know, being healthy and sexy and like lean and strong and energized as the sizzle, but really the steak. The meat of the program is teaching you how to live for the rest of your life, so you don't really need us in many ways anymore. That's the goal. My goal is, as an educator, as a trainer, as a coach, my goal is to teach people, to train people, to coach people how to do this on their own. So we try and apply best practices to your life through these great outlets, through this platform. That's why the DolceDiet.com is the most successful, healthy online weight loss program on the internet right now. And I would say ever created, based upon the results that our people have who actually try it. Remember, 3 weeks to shredded has a 100% success ratio, while working with the world's greatest athletes for over 20 years at the very highest levels. Never, ever, ever has an athlete ever missed weight while working with us, while following this program. Nobody else can say that. And there's lots of PhDs and academics and brainiacs and all these people and lots of money, big money people who've tried to buy their way into the industry, and they failed because they didn't have the intellectual property behind it like we do. And that's what we're sharing with you through the DolceDiet.com's online diet and exercise program. So it's all there for you. So, Gurpreet, I hope that helps you. Caleb says, the grapes in the freezer is amazing. Thanks, Mike. Hope all's well. Absolutely. Austin with the $2 super chat donation. Austin, thank you. I really do appreciate that super chat. It's never necessary. It's not expected, but it is always appreciated. Just a little tip of the hat to you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Daniel, hey, Mike, my nephew is 16. He's on the path to eating right and losing weight, but has man boobs. What's the best exercise for this? Well, right now, what you're doing is great. What you're doing is great right now. What your nephew is doing, he's losing weight, he's eating healthy, he's being active, and I would continue that. It's not that uncommon to have that extra skin. Now, think about that. At his age, he could be suffering from, I think it's like, post-pubescential gynecomastia, which may, in most cases, is a temporary condition in which that there's tissue behind the nipple that basically inflames and it creates that man boob type of look. But as the individual goes through puberty, it tends to go away in most cases. something he should speak with his doctor about just to be aware, but continue on this weight loss journey that he is on right now and get that skin smaller and thinner and tighter. Let's get rid of all the non-functional weight, all that body fat, all that extra edema and water weight. Let's shred that out and let's start building bigger, stronger, rounder, fuller pectoral muscles, deltoids, lats. Let's start to grow. What I say is you want to expand the skin from inside. I want to expand those muscles. I want to grow into my shirts. We call it stuffing the shirt. If I want to look shredded, I'm not trying to lose weight necessarily from an aesthetic perspective to look shredded. If I'm trying to look leaner, what do I try and do? And this is where most weight loss experts, they fucking miss out. If I want to look leaner, I'm going to try and grow muscle tissue. Because think about that. Now, all of a sudden, let's say this shirt is my skin. All of a sudden, the bigger I get, the tighter this shirt gets on me, right? Now, that's just muscle mass that I'm swelling inside my skin shirt while losing that non-functional body weight and water weight that blurs the definition. All that goes away. When I was 280 pounds, when I was overweight, morbidly obese, I had man boobs. But I was so fucking jacked at the same time. Once I started to lose the non-functional weight and I had all that muscle still hanging around, they went away. A lot of people who were at the same weight as me without the same muscle mass, they still have them because the skin is still a little flaccid and a little saggy there. So let's start gaining some muscle. My squats and steak program is coming out soon. You're going to hear about that pre-order very often or very, very soon. That's something that your nephew might want to consider is our squats and steak program, how to add 20 pounds of muscle and 200 pounds to your back squat in 12 weeks. Now, this is a fucking crazy intense program. Crazy intense program. That being said, it's fucking effective. So that's something to think about. Also, just check the YouTube channel. I got a great push-pull split on there. Dolce, we all know how you really got the tennis elbow. Ha ha ha. I got no comment. Daniel DeCiso. Daniel, thank you so much. I appreciate the $4.99 super chat donation. That is so appreciated. Never expected, but you, sir, again, little tip of that and bang, bang, bang. I will give you a thumbs up, Daniel. Thank you so much. Very cool. Guys, gals, the super chat donations, they are super cool. I really do appreciate it. It's just awesome to see. And it's a very kind, I think, token of the mutual respect that we have here. Is that the right way to say? But it's really cool to see. It's not expected, but it's always appreciated. So thank you, everybody who does choose to donate. Kyle used the book 1.5 years ago to go from a doughy 170 down to 143 pounds, then built back up to 170, and the book again to lean out to 160 this summer. Fall needs its time to build again, right? That's what Squats and Steak is for this fall. You'll hear about that. So Kyle used 3 weeks to shred it to go from 170 down to 143. Boom. Boom. Rebuilt back up of muscle mass and then shredded back down again to 160. That's what we're talking about. It works, right? All these real people popping in, it fucking works. And you guys know it works. It's all at thedolcediet.com. Promo Dolce20. Get started. Angel Poblano, hell yeah, can't wait to work with you and your awesome team. Shout out for my cousin, Bobby Ramirez. Hell yeah, Bobby Ramirez. What's up, Bobby? Angel, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Mikey Smith, I bought it 2 days ago, but dude, I'm allergic to fish. There's nowhere, you can swap out the fish. So whatever the protein that you're able to consume, and next to the fish, you should see that there's the swap out button where it has like 2 arrows going back and forth. You can just hit contact link inside your dashboard, mention it to the support team, and they'll walk you through it. It's easy. We have all those substitutions which are already built in for you. Don't even worry about it. And there's not a lot of fish recipes even on the program. The first couple days there is because we're really leaning you out, cleaning you out. But the fish isn't very, it's not, overwhelming inside the system. It's an easy switch for you. Don't even worry about Mikey. Jay Perez, hey, Mike, do you think that the body demands a different type of stimuli based upon change in weather? Like when someone in the city goes from hot summer days to cold? To a degree, but no, I'd say hydration and electrolytes might be a bigger issue than anything else than pure food consumption, as long as they're eating relatively clean, following our living lean style of meal plan. Brandon, Dolce, I just started using Whoop, which means which gives you details of heart rate variability, sleep quality, etc. Do you ever use something like this? I don't. I'm not familiar with Whoop, but I just took a screenshot of this, so I'll take a look at it and see. That's interesting. Zach, the cookbook is the best Christmas gift if you have somebody you care about that has an ass that has got to be fat or to lose fat. But anyway, Zach, see, the cookbook is a great gift idea. Living Lean Cookbook Volume 2. You're absolutely right. Frank Wells, I have a topical cream and tincture for CBD off the books. No promo necessary if you want to try it and see if it works for you. Frank, absolutely. Yeah, bro. I actually would love to check it out and see. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I need a good CBD. I'm hoping. I just haven't had it yet. Amy, what's up, Amy? F.U. Dolce, just popping in to send out good vibes to the community. Aw, feeling better, decluttering the kitchen now, and ready to get back on track with the Living Lean program starting tomorrow. Boom! Amy Lawson is crushing it, guys and gals. Just so you know, she's a part of our community. I tell you, a long-time part of our community now, and is very motivated and diligent and disciplined and out there getting it done, and a proud mama raising, beautiful children and hardworking and keeping on top of her fitness game, which is important. It's very easy for a lot of people who have, lots of responsibilities to not make their health and fitness a responsibility. So having someone like Amy Lawson here in the channel, in the community, going through all the challenges that we all have, but finding ways to persevere and get it done is very important. So Amy, I'm super proud of you. How are those new dumbbells doing? I'm sure you got some great workouts you're crushing. Good for you. Jag, thanks, Mike, for the advice. I'll try those still on round 2. Fuck yeah, round 2 of 3 weeks to shred it. And what does that mean? That means if you go from day 1 to day 21 and 3 weeks to shredded, we say re-up and just go round 2. Round 2 is you go back to day 1. It's a reset, but it works as a reverse diet. 3 weeks to shredded was built so you can go through day 1 to day 21, reset right back to day 1 to day 21, and keep running through this cycle. Round 1, round 2, round 3. Because when you go back, you reverse diet back up with similar food qualities that are not going to affect your metabolism, adversely affect your metabolism, will not adversely affect your digestive system, but there is a refeed component built in that will fill you back out again. Usually that first week or so, people look insane. It's probably the best looking week that they have because everything fills back out again. And there's a muscle stimulating effect of that caloric surplus with those same foods. It's usually from like day 1 through like day 10, like, a third to half of the program. We are seeing people putting lean muscle tissue on during this program because they zigzag their way. It's a calorie cycle. It's a carb cycle, kind of highs and lows, but it'll finish kind of down here. There'll be high days and low days during this process, but it's not just this straight line. It'll zigzag on the way down here. So then when they reset back to round or day 1, once again up here, they have this big calorie refeed in this time. And if you're training properly, you're sleeping properly, you put on some beautiful muscle tissue that you wind up keeping. So by the time you get back down here again to day 21 on round 2, you have more muscle tissue, but you're fucking leaner. You've gotten leaner still as a part of the process. It's awesome. Kyle Dawson, random extra comment, just started adding in ring dips. Holy crap, that is gangster. Ring dips are fucking rough. Good for you. Abel, it's vegan friendly too. Thank you for that. Yep, you can be a vegan on 3 weeks to shredded inside the Dolce diet. We have all a completely vegan program available to you. Herb Estepa, the one wipe game strong. That is another benefit that I did not discuss on 3 weeks to shredded is the coveted one wiper. What is the one wiper? The one wiper is when you go into the restroom and you sit down and you do your little thing that you should be doing once or twice per day. You'll reach back there and you realize, holy shit, that was the cleanest event I've had all day. Literally, there's nothing on this tissue right now. Let me just take another swipe at it and see. And holy cow, nothing's there. I'm trying to not be vulgar and crass with this, but you get what I'm saying. We call it the coveted one wiper. You take that one wipe just to make sure that everything fell out and it is completely clean. Of course, we do strongly suggest the use of, baby wipes and moist towelettes and getting a good clean area, and don't disposing of that in your toilet. They should have a separate little garbage can for that stuff and a good old wash of the hands afterwards, because I'm a germ phobe and everybody should be having that bacterial clean hands and whatnot. But anyway, Declan Maloney. Whoa, Dolce. What's up? What's up, Declan? All right, guys and gals, 45 minutes deep. I appreciate you all being here. Remember, right now is the flash sale at thedolcediet.com. Start the 3 weeks to shredded and or the 3 weeks to shredded plus living lean program at thedolcediet.com. Use promo code Dolce20. You will save 20%. That is today only. Today only. What is this day? It is Saturday, September 28th. Today only. This is the day, the only day, the highest discount of the year. If you're on the fence about starting the 3 weeks to shredded program or the living lean program, you need to go to thedolcediet.com right now, and you need to start with promo code Dolce20. That is the code. That is your code. And that is only here for you, for viewers of our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. I promise I will give you actionable, evidence-based, honest, compelling content that will improve your life. And if I don't, just simply unsubscribe to me. But just give us a subscription right now. That matters. Devious asks, is the promo code good until midnight PST? Yes, I will make it good until midnight PST. Right? Although I'm on EST right now, Eastern Standard Time, I will make it good because I said today, only today does go until the end of the day. So I will make it good until the end of the day, Pacific Standard Time, United States, Cali time, done deal. My promise to you, it will be there all day, but do not procrastinate. Do not wait. Remember, get the 20% off discount and you can set your start date to whatever day you want in the future. You have any questions? I'm always here. I'll be back. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I can super chat tomorrow. I'll definitely do an Instagram live stream tomorrow for everybody. And I have a few good video topics up. I think I'm going to go and do a car talk right now on my drive to the gym. Time to make some gains, baby. Also, I think that's it. You're good. You know what to do. You know what to do. I'm here. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Let's not fuck it up, right? Let's keep our goals firmly in mind. Keep our goals firmly in mind. Treat your Saturdays and Sundays like you treat Mondays. Get out there, fucking get after it. Kick ass. Kick ass. Let's get it done. Let's crush it. All right, guys. I appreciate you. And until next time, boom.